Here they go. Who have they got? Another older person? Yeah. And it takes how many of them? 30? 30 to arrest one person, an elder. This is where we're at. I've come here, obviously, to support Lift the Ban. The sort of facade, the ridiculousness of Palestine Action being prescribed as a terrorist group.
Yeah, if I am arrested on a terrorism act, which is an absolutely ridiculous thing for an 80-year-old disabled man, but if I am, it's not going to be the end of the world for me.
I'm from Manchester. I'm from a city that knows terrorism. Whether it be 2017, the Ariana Grande concert being bombed by Islamist terror, whether it's the man who went to kill Jews at a synagogue just this past week. I know what terrorism is. I've seen it. People in my city have seen it. And considering the number of Jews who are against the actions of the Israeli government and who do not appreciate Netanyahu or others using their identity and their history to justify what has been described as genocide and war crimes, it's very painful for people to be here right now.
It's very worrying when the government can classify protest groups as terrorists. It just means that our freedom of expression is being badly damaged. And if we don't stand up now, where will it end? I think it's absurd, the idea that sitting here with a piece of cardboard is some form of terrorism. And I think most people can see that.
Because the Portuguese government is complicit in what is happening. It is in the Middle East. We have already seen Israeli military planes passing through the Azores, through the Lajes base. Therefore, we have the responsibility to demand that the Portuguese government end its policy of support
to Israel.
And we have the responsibility here to get these comrades, including Mariana Mortagua, a deputy in the Portuguese Assembly of the Republic, out of the clutches of the Israeli army. Well, we want to express solidarity with Palestine, but we also want to act. We want action. We want to block the machine, the Israeli military machinery through direct action here in Portugal.
The attention of the members of the flotilla is a crime. They were kidnapped in international waters, so it is a criminal act. It is a kidnapping, but it is something that I think both the members of the flotilla and we expected could happen, and they were completely prepared for it. The most important thing about the flotilla is not the flotilla itself. The crew members themselves want to make that very clear. This is not about us. This is to draw attention to what is happening, to prove that the aid is not really getting through and that it is really just food supplies and products for people to be able to exist and live healthily.
The inactivity, I think, has gone on too long, and the silence of our governments has gone on far too long, and it's getting it's beyond desperate measure, and it felt like my duty to come out today. I think it's ridiculous and it's embarrassing. We know that they were in international waters. We know that Israel has been policing international waters illegally. The fact that our governments also abandoned the flotilla and didn't look after it in its entrance into Palestinian waters is ridiculous. And that they can now detain them and call them terrorists is clearly propaganda and clearly a twisting of truth.